Hi, this is DH Dunn, and welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Episode 31? Yes. Yes? I think so. Yes.
In time,
Just did
you
the...
will know the tragic extent
Yes,
of my failings.
Just did the 20th episode of Stranded Deep, and I think there's 2 to go to get to the 20th episode of Dragon Age. But because I do this one every day, this one is running far ahead of the other 2. And this is the dessert at the end of the meal. Darkest Dungeon. And yesterday's episode was a little tart and a little sweet, to stay with that metaphor. It was great to take down the Brigand 12-pounder. I was a bit frustrated that I had to bring out the biggest guns to do it. I feel like that was a completely beatable boss with level 3 characters if I brought a different team. But hey, we got it done, right? Now we're taking some 2s out, hoping to get them to 3, and then hopefully we'll maybe have time for another run. I would like to do 2 runs an episode, but sometimes it doesn't work out. So we have Drake the King, we have Trillip, we have Alex Queen, and we have Akil. And they're on their way into the cove. And I think we set everything up last time. I'd love Alex to pick us up some money. We're getting a little bit tight here. And this is, I think, yes, this is a medium mission. So let's do our 16 food and our 2 shovels and our 16 torches, not 17, and let's go. Little drink.
Salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Pelagic, another excellent vocabulary word. Okay, so this is 100% of room battles. Why did I pick this one? I thought I was going to do the 90% of rooms. Oh well. And we are starting, of course, in the middle, which is terrible. But I do see a secret room. I'm excited about that. So what's zoom in? Zoom in is Y. Okay, let's head towards that. Always open everything with Alex. We may struggle with inventory here, as is common when you bring the antiquarian. Spending a lot of time thinking about Alex lately, as I'm getting ready to give her a series. And take my first steps into the realm of urban fantasy. You know, urban fantasy was basically, 3 or 4 years ago, was the hot indie fantasy genre. And, you know, I pride myself on being topical and not showing up until something is completely over. But I'm very excited to work with Alex. And I've got some pretty interesting ideas of, it'll be, must you? It'll be urban fantasy with a DH Dunn twist, as always. How I'll manage to work Yetis into this thing, I don't know, but don't be surprised if I do. Alright, this is our secret room. Alex opens it. Somewhat less exciting than I would have hoped. Okay, moving on. No fight in this room. We can see a freaking hunger check already? Jeepers. Okay, I would like you to zoom out a bit. Thank you. And let's shed some light on the subject, shall we?
A blazing star is born.
Alright, there's another mariner. Another misfortune. Okay. Now, Alex, do the dodge dance. Love it. Okay. So Akil could definitely be a struggle in this in this one just from her, but we have Trillips, so we have some stress heal options here. Can we? Yes, I really want the stress dealer going as fast as possible, please. Let's party heal from Akil. Okay. Let's just do it again. Oh, I thought we'd get them both. I think we will, though. I think the bleed is going to get him. Let's see. So this could do... I like a blight here on the front guy. I'm very bad at estimating how much damage a bleed is going to do or a blight will do. On PC, it's very hard. It's very easy to see. You can mouse over it. It's harder on Xbox. I guess it's only hard in that I don't know how, and I'm too lazy to figure it out. Alright, there we go.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
They can be beaten. I like talking along with him. I think I'll just talk like that guy all day. Alright, Alex, open that up. Excellent. Excellent. Haha. Okay, this is 100% of room battles, right? What am I doing? I don't even need to go in here. And I knew that. See, the biggest handicap these guys have is me. I'm their biggest problem. Forget Harab. I'm the big issue here. They all struggle with me. But, just like my book characters, unfortunately, I'm the only creator these people have. They're stuck with me. A second hunger check already. That's not good. I don't know how randomized those are. So in last night's episode, when I was heading for the Brigand 12-pounder for the second time, I ran into something called... Whoops. We went the wrong way. I ran into something called the Collector. He was this big guy with like a cage on his head. And he had like ghost skull versions of some of the characters. And I'm wondering why he showed up. We had done that mission 2 other times and didn't see him. So I must have done something that triggered him. No, God bless it. Okay, take a tiny step forward, but not too much. And there you go. Okay. Now, it's getting kind of dark in here. And let's check this here. And I'm just going to take a very brief break, which I will edit out. Okay. And that was just a visit from Lulu, who is here now. Lulu is my 14... She's almost 15. A third food check. That's bad. Jeez, this is really bad. I might not be able to camp now. Can't fit that. Don't care about those. Definitely take those. That's good. Lulu is 14 and something. She'll be 15 in April. So, 14 and 3/4. And, I love her to pieces. When your dog gets to be that age, you kind of look at every day as kind of a little gift of its own. She's at the age where you look at her to see if she's breathing when she's sleeping. And, you tell yourself you're ready, but I know I'm not ready. At 15, what else could you ask for, really? But, I want more. Alright, we're dodging. Yeah, Lou, you want your heater on? The heater's on. Let me put your bed over by the heater. Okay? Sometimes she comes up here because she thinks I'm snacking. And I am not snacking. Lulu is a very food-motivated dog. Food and comfort. I like to call her a rug that eats, because she doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. But I have a feeling she's probably going to ask to leave here in a minute. Oh, Drake! That was not a good dodge. Or that was not a good miss. Now, this food situation I'm legit concerned about. Like, I feel like at this point we can't camp because of the amount of stress you take if you get a food check and you don't have any food. Also, Drake is really taking a beating here. Alex, can you finish that guy? Good job, Alex. Alright, we need not a party heal. We need a regular heal right on Drake. Thank you there, Akil. And that was a big hit. That guy's going to be dead to blight. See if you can stun him. Or dead to bleed, excuse me. Yeah, he's gone. I don't like this fight. The 4 spearfisher guys, I think this is a hard fight. Hey, we got Death's Door. She can heal herself. Seems like I'm getting Death's Door more often, though. It may be just due to my bad play, or the fact that I am more frequently using lower level characters lately because I want to level them up. But, definitely is happening with some frequency. So on one hand, we have a good amount of damage here. And normally I would want to camp to take care of this damage, but I can't.
This is how a life is taken.
I want to take that. I would like to take this, and I will drop... I don't want to drop the green stuff in case that we find the fish that you can use the green stuff on to get food. Alright, Alex, why don't you check this? There's booty inside. Some heads. Okay, that's good. That's going to free up an inventory spot. Definitely could use a surprise here. Didn't get it. There's some tension here. I'm not thrilled with how things look at the moment. Because I gotta get through the rest of the mission. You know, this was the last fight. I'd be like, yeah, we're probably fine. These guys are hitting hard, though. This buffs him? Oh, that's for finale, though. I said we were going to figure him out, and then I forgot to do that. Oh gosh, and the revenge from the big fat guy in the front, that would be really bad right now. I think I'm going to stun him. But I can't keep stunning him. Let's get the dodge up in case we get that. And I think we need a Keel to do a party heal here, just because there are 3 characters that I would like to get healing. 2, I don't care about the stress, and Trillip dodged it anyway. Good job. 3's all around. It's not great. Gonna bleed in there. Please miss. Good job. Good dodge, Akil. Can we... I don't think this stacks. I would like to get rid of you. No, and that went to him. That's right. Oh, Octocestus. Alright, can we stun him again? We can try. And we got him again. That's definitely the thing in this fight I'm most afraid of right now, is him. Yeah, just keep doing this. Alright, that's decent. Stress wave is okay. It's a good dodge, Trillip. Alex, can you finish this guy off? Alex, that was fantastic. Yeah, a faint hope is blossoming. That's absolutely correct, Mr. Narrator. Narrator's name is June something. I can't remember completely. I watched a really good video on the making of this game. The history of how this game is made is quite fascinating. Alright, now we can take this guy out. Or this lady. I think she's a lady. Oh, got a miss there. Alright, we're getting up off the mat. Mostly thanks to the power of a well-timed good hit from Alex and 2 good stuns from Drake. Hey, some food. If we could get our food count up to 8, we could camp. Okay, it's do 100% of room battles. There's 2 more. We have 4 fights total. Go ahead and open this while I think.
If only treasure
I wanted there to be food in there.
Otherworldly corruption.
We could rest without eating.
A moment of respite.
And there you no. I didn't know how it worked. They all get stressed if you, and they lose health if you do it without eating. Well, then the hell with it, man. We're eating. We will just hope we don't get another food check. Okay. Produce a random trinket. No. Remove bleeding and blight. No one has that. Why does she have the stress thing on her, though? Let's see. Turn back time. Find a way. 1 companion, minus 30 stress. Nice. I like that song, Turn Back Time. Can anyone prevent... Yes, you can prevent the ambush. Okay. What do we got left? 5? 1 companion, plus 10 accuracy, plus 10 dodge. I mean, it would make most sense to do that. Oh, she can't do it on herself. Minus 50% stress, don't care about that. Minus 15%. Oh, this is Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Another song, but not a song I like. I can't stand that song. Because it's a definite earworm. I mean, I like this. We'll do it for Drake. He's the one who gets attacked the most. And we'll take Drake's stress away too. Alright, let's go. I've seen nothing I am not prepared for. Plenty of blood left to shed this day. We're healthy and mentally steeled for this challenge.
In radiance, may we
I can
find
tell you.
victory.
Alright, here comes a fight. Shazam. Only 3 guys, that's good. Oh, we've got this music.
Death
Wait.
waits for the
What happened to the
slightest
dodge
lapse in
buff?
Concentration.
Jeepers. Come on, take these fools down. You guys can do it. I believe in you. So what if you're the D team?
Confluence of skill and purpose.
This is how you get called up. This is how you end up going from single A to double A. There you go. Take that guy out. It's one less problem. Alex, you think you can take this guy out?
Well struck.
Alex! Alex is impressive. She's got a mean streak to her. Alright, clear some corpses, Trillip. Oh, the uppercut slice for 4. And moved him. I think I will direct heal. Nice heal, Akil. Well done. It's a good hit, too. Go ahead and move back. Alex again. Wow. Somebody forgot to tell Alex she's not a combat character.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I like that line too. I use that one in real life sometimes. When I think I've accomplished something.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I have correctly made my dinner. Or is it just a trick of the light? Let's see. Oh, we'll get rid of that. Okay, 2 more fights. 1 south, 1 north. Oh no, unless there's one here too. Oh no! Oh no! And guess what? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what? I went the wrong way, for one, but I see 2 obstacles on the screen, and we only have 1 shovel left. Drama. There we go. We'll take the small wins along with the big ones. Hey, why don't you find some food in that bag? Alright, what is this? Dodge stone. I mean, it's definitely worth money. There we go. Torch up.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted. The purpose is made clear.
Oh, the revenge, the shocker. Just having another drink here. Alright, the shocker. Direct heal on Trilip, please. Another shocker. Good dodge, good dodge. Probably that buff is helping out. Let's add some more dodge buffs to the table.
And improvement.
And yeah, just keep stunning this guy, and we need to focus on killing him. He doesn't have a ton of health, despite the fact that he looks like he would. The problem is Trilip can't hit him. Salty Gouge, that sounds awful. That sounds super painful. So I guess Trilip just does that. And Akil does that. So it's really just up to Alex to help kill this guy. Barnacle Barrier. Anxious Anchorman often alliterate. It's a decent hit, Alex. I think Drake can finish him off. Good. Just avoid that thing. That revenge is bad. I respect it. And the more bleeds we pile on that guy, the better. Salty Gouge. Get the party heal. I'm feeling a little better. I was very worried for a while on this. I think the camping was the right move. Obviously, if we end up getting a food check, then it wasn't. And barrier that we can't clear. Alright, that guy should be dead to blight, or bleed, excuse me. And let's direct heal Trilip, please. Decent. Go ahead, make sure he's dead. This at least can hit them both. There we go. This thing probably has pretty high speed, yep. It's the shocker. Good. I wanted that. Oh, nice heal, Akil. Excellent job. Alright. You know, it ain't pretty, but it got us there. Alright, well, we definitely need to take that. Hopefully those stack. Take, oh, painting. Where can I put you, painting? I really don't know. I don't want to give up my green stuff. Take it instead of that. Take that. Okay. Hey, Apollo, why don't you open this clam?
Beyond measure.
Nope, doesn't fit.
To the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I think take this. instead. There we go. Excellent. That's what I say. Excellent. Yep. Fortunately, their stress level was very low when it happened. This pack has already been looted. Alright, another opportunity for the revenge here. But an opportunity to get some party heals in. We're okay so far. Let's get a dodge up. Let's get a stun on the big boy. That was not the right attack. Oh, thank goodness he did gargling grab. Okay, that guy's dead. Next turn. Man, Trillium takes a lot of damage.
Exposed to a killing
Yeah,
blow.
he's definitely getting hit a lot. Okay, that guy's gone. If I haven't said this, because every time I see the Shocker, I think about Spider-Man. I feel like Michael Keaton's character in that movie, thank you, Toomes, was the best Marvel villain not named Loki or Thanos. And I might put him past Thanos. I know everybody loves Thanos. I kind of found Thanos kind of boring. I don't know. I have some issues with Infinity War and Endgame. But I feel like Toomes was great. He's a really great, well-done villain. I think Michael Keaton does Scary really well. That scene in the car is the movie for me. It's him talking to Peter when, you know, he figures out Peter's Spider-Man. It's just really well done. And I like his motivation. I get it, you know? So, that's my Marvel. I don't talk about Marvel that much. Can be a controversial subject. Kind of like Star Wars. I don't talk about Star Wars that much either for the same reason. Used to be you could talk about Star Wars. It didn't matter. That's not true anymore. Now there's like camps. And you're either in this camp or you're in this camp. I want to move you in front. There we go. Alright, enough comedy jokes.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Hey, no, do the thing. There we go. At least give me one. Okay, one more fight, 2 more fights after this fight. So 3 fights. Yeah, I know I said I wanted to do 2 runs in this episode. I don't think that's going to happen. But we're not out of this one. Let's not count our chickens before they've hatched.
Masterfully executed.
I agree with that. It was masterfully executed. I think I'm coming back to it. I think my issue with Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinity War was not, I mean, it's incredibly well executed. Executed to a very high standard. Wonderfully acted. There's some great moments. I think Chris Hemsworth has several scenes in that movie that really remind you that, yeah, this guy's a big pile of muscles, but he's also a very good actor. And they've already shown how well he does comedy. My issue with Endgame and Infinity War is I don't feel any urgency in them. Not urgency. I don't feel any risk. I'm not worried for any of these characters. When they all get killed at the end of the first one, I'm like, yeah, sure, you know, whatever. I know it's not sticking. You know, it's kind of like in the comics when they kill Superman. Like, you know he's going to be back. You know he's going to be okay. So I feel like with characters like that, it's kind of like putting James Bond in danger. I'm not worried for James Bond. And, you know, for the characters that they did end up killing, ultimately, I knew they would kill those characters, you know, because of the actors' situations. And so it was, you know, very impressive and entertaining, but I feel like, kind of like with James Bond, you have to move into a how will they get out of this one arena as opposed to a oh no, will this character die situation. It's something as a writer I struggle with too, because, you know, what your main character in book 1 is one thing, but when it's your main character in book 7 and they've been the main character for several books, you recognize that, you know, readers aren't stupid. They know he's probably not going to kill off his flagship character in the middle of the series here.
Remind yourself.
I think everybody knows in the last book all bets are off, but hey, Apollo, why don't you open this thing? She's inspired. Alright, we have 2 more. 2 more to do. Here's a torch for you. Sometimes, yeah, when Apollo takes torches, even they have stuff in there. Alright, we got stress after this one. I'm a little worried about a keel in that situation. But one thing at a time. I just want to take these guys down quickly. Drake, that's probably the best hit I've ever seen you do. 19 is great. Good job. Really, I mean, I feel this whole party, this whole group has acquitted themselves well. They're ready. They're ready for the next level. Here's hoping they survive. Because, you know, you never know. If you don't believe me, ask the speaker. You never know. All it takes is a couple bad decisions from me and these guys are screwed.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I did read a book a while back that was, because I was thinking about how these characters must react, like, oh no, he's picking me, no, I don't want to go. I read a book a while back that was basically, the premise was that it was essentially Star Trek, and it was characters who were basically became aware that they were on a show and that they were not the main characters of the show and therefore expendable, and so they would work very hard to get out of going on away missions because they knew you didn't come back. It was a good premise. I didn't actually like the book because the writer of that book, although I really like the writer, I you know, follow him on Twitter and you know, I find him very funny. I don't like his writing style. And you can, you know, you can like a writer without liking their books. And in this case, that's me. No book is for everyone. All right, so we have you know, there's no revenge guy in here. That's good. I am a little worried about Akil's stress. I'm a little worried about Shrillup taking too much damage. We'll see how we do here. Well, 25% done now. That's good. Stress levels are high. Everybody is going to the bar. Octocestus. I mean, they call it an octocestus. That guy's is that guy an octopus? Is that what he's supposed to be? Are those tentacles? I guess he is an octopus. I never noticed that. Alright, I guess I get why it's octocestus then. I want to blight this one in the back here. Thank you. And party heal sounds good. Thank you, Akil. It's a momentary abatement. Alright, there we go. Drew, I'm sorry, Drake. I haven't made that mistake with you once. Just, well, you didn't do much. I guess when I call you Drew, it pisses you off. I'm sorry. You know, you guys, when you don't take your helmets off, you do kind of look the same. One thing I noticed about the Crusader last time, and now I can't not notice it, is they have teeny tiny feet. They have super small feet. Like, the Jester's feet look proportionally correct to his body, but the Crusader's feet do not look right. There's something wrong there. Alright, just keep piling on the bleeds there, guys. We're gonna get through this. And you just keep healing. How about a heal on Drake? 6 is okay. Alright, there we go. Down to 2. I think that stress switch might bleed to death. Bleed and blight to death. Gosh, the stress though. But geez, I mean, we had to go through obstacles and food issues, and it's amazing things went as well as they did. Nice hit, Alex. Alright, we got this. We're good, we're good. We're not losing to this one guy. Now, Trillip can't hit anybody now. Couple more, and we should be good. Might have Alex drop a blight on him. There we go. You can't do anything, so move back. Alright, hit him good, Drake. Whoa, one more. Nice dodge. There you go. She didn't get to hit anybody all match. Oh, now we get the food. Don't need it now.
Promises success.
Or is it merely a trick in the light? Alright, we made it.
At last, wholesome life can flourish.
A comedy of errors, all on my fault. All on my ledger. I have red in my ledger. Hey, we got a level 3 for Alex Queen. Didn't get a level 3 for Drake, who I thought would get it.
Your soldiers' minds are mired in malignancy. Fear has taken root.
The dark is rising. Despondency and ambivalence seem to be on the wind. Many adventurers confess to having a troubled disposition, even here, in the relative safety of the hamlet. Minus 15% virtue chance on next quest. We've never seen anyone get a virtue. Southry is moving sluggishly after a long night of drinking, but recovered 70 stress. Garantika recovered 62 stress. Janakis has got rid of the runs. I'm sure he is very happy about that. Tanira no longer has lethargy. Harab no longer has the worries. Only I have the worries about Harab. And the 15% virtue chance. The Cove leveled up, and so did Alex. Alright, cool. Who's in the stagecoach? Nothing. Let's look over here. See what we got. Oh, well, let's get some stress going here first. Akil, you definitely need some stress relief. Can we reduce the cost of gambling? I would like to reduce the cost of the brothel. No. We can do gambling, and that's going to take 4 of our paintings, but...
A game of chance.
Drake, how do you feel about gambling? You seem like the type. Oh, where'd he go? Not you. You. No, not you. Having some interface issues here. Some coordination problems. There you go, Drake. Finally got in there. Tanira. Nope. The only response to adversity is acceptance. That sounds like you want to meditate. Yup. Okay. Trillip, you need to cure your disease. You've got a disease, and the only cure is more cowbell. Oh, now Trillip has the runs. Hey, sounds awful. Silne, didn't notice you were sick. Let's get you a tetanus shot. Jeepers. That's no fun. Okay, what do we got? What do we have available to us? Well, we have... I know you wouldn't last a minute, Alex. Yes, I beg you no. So we've got a Hag Witch. We have Gather 3 Medicines, which gives us the Caregivers Convention. We have a short champion mission. We have... I like this Man-at-Arms Shield. Plus 10 Prot if in position 4. 50% healing if in position 4. And dodge if in position 4. I like that. The Man-at-Arms for our team is Garantika. Where are you, G-Man? Would you want to go get this? It's a long mission, though. I mean, I was thinking about... What's this? No. So we could go after the Hag. We could gather 3 medicines. What do we get with the Hag? Oh, the Hag's Ladle. Blight skill chance. Blight resist. Disease resist. And I think we already have this. Yeah, Holy Orders. If we were going to do that, who would we use? Every time I haven't brought the A team. This is a champion level mission. Would we bring the A team? Would we bring... We can't bring the whole A team. The whole A team is not available. We could bring Drew. We could bring Jang. We could bring Nima. But we'd have to bring somebody else. Wanda sounds like a good option. Wanda can hit the back well. She doesn't do great damage though, and I think the thing with the Hag is you gotta hit the pot, but you also have to hit her to get the mission to end. I feel like this is doable. Yeah. I feel this is doable with this group. We haven't done a champion level mission. Wanda's a 5, but everybody else is a 6. The question is, do I want to do it now or tomorrow? I kind of want to do it now. It's early enough. I think we can go. We can go again. It's a long episode, you know. Hey. You've got as much time on YouTube to watch it as you want. Let's take the 16 food. Actually, after that last one, I want to take 18 food. Just in case. Take 3 shovels, not 2. 16 torches is still getting the job done. We're going to take a couple bandages. We're going to take some blight. I think we're good. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah.
As time wore on, her wild policy of self-experimentation grew intolerable. She quaffed all manner of strange fungi, herbs, and concoctions, intent on gaining some insight into the horror we both knew to be growing beneath us. The change in her was unable to stomach it. I sent her to live in the Weald, where her wildness would be welcomed.
All right. There
is
ancestor.
Method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
Oh boy. Let's zoom out here. Oh, well, I started walking, but I think I'm definitely walking in the direction I need to go. So let's see, to the right it's 4, to the left it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's definitely all the way down. All right. Yeah, we can investigate that. Extra food is extra food, man. I'll take all I can get. This is risky. I don't know how this is gonna go. And we've got something new in the back there. Nima's just gonna drop party heals all day long. I thought about taking Harab along with this, but you know, as much as I want to, you know, go for comedy, I don't want to lose any of these people. These people are important. Let's see if this would work. I mean, it did. I'm not dead, though. Buckshot might take them both out. I don't want to cytokinesis, though, and make this fight last too long. A little bump in the night. Jang can handle it. They hit hard, though. You would think that would stun. But it doesn't. Party heal. Sounds like it never happened. Gone.
Give them no quarter.
And... well, normally there'd be a bleed on top of that, but not with skeletons. Okay, don't really care about money in this fight. This is about taking another boss off the board.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
And I guess, you know, assuming we accomplish this task, the added bonus of getting Wanda up to level 5, but, geez, I mean, a red double slime, that's kind of scary. What's this thing's deal? 68? It's got big prot, big dodge. A 9? I mean, it's going to take a long time to get it that way. I'd like Jang to start getting these guys in the back, but you know what? I wouldn't mind a bleed on there. And, yeah, Nima, you're just party healing. And Wanda, I will give the job of messing with the back guys. The one thing we don't have here in this this group is a very big damage dealer. Jang is, I think, the closest thing we have. We don't have the Cell 3 or Carrots. We don't have somebody who can drop, you know, 40 damage in one hit. Unless Drew surprises me here. Go ahead and just drop that heal right there. There you go. What we do have is Nima, who mitigates a lot of damage. I guess, yeah, Wanda's hitting the ones in the back. Rain of Blight. Yeah, please, you're not doing a lot of damage to these guys in the back, though, Wanda.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I mean, not really. Slime smack. They're not missing much. Yeah, you gotta stay with this thing. You're okay, Wanda, but that I always think that this heals bleed. It doesn't. It just looks like a bandage. Look at how tiny Drew's feet are compared to Wanda's feet. It's so funny. I'd rather have the party heal. There you go. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, that's better, Drew, but, you know, this thing is taking a long time. It's actually better if we kill this thing first, rather than the ones in the back, because we don't want to give it room to cytokinesis something in. He's already marked. I don't think you can double mark. Well, I guess maybe you can. I mean, it's your game. You can do it if you want to. Oh, that's a lot of... Let's take care of that. That's a bit much. Alright, I wouldn't mind you hitting there, and Jang, I wouldn't mind you hitting there, thank you. And then Drew, if you could finish this off after a little slime schmacko. Don't get stunned, thank you, goodbye.
Perhaps the turning point.
Okay, so what we need is a nice... we need a nice heal on Wanda. And Drew needs to get these corpses out of the way. Oh, Jang! Didn't want you to miss there. A 12 is great. But man, they just keep pouring this blight on. Is this? No, it doesn't. Even the corpse is going to take a while to get rid of. So yeah, Nima, heal yourself for 24. Harab who? More blight though, jeez. Nima really is going to have to cure that, I think. Ugh. I need to start checking the hit chances on these. Okay, finally.
Destroy them all.
Good job, Drew. I'm just taking a moment to kind of heal the team up here a bit. I mean, it's just, this thing is just going to keep dropping blight on him though, so it's probably stupid. Yeah, and stress. Nice hit, Jang. Thing has a lot of HP though. Stupid corpse. Yikes. Yeah, Nima, we need to heal that now. I mean, this is a champion level mission. This is supposed to be challenging for guys at this level, and you know, it has been. I could have gone after him. I didn't because another frickin' blight. I was trying to get one more heal with Nima. Yeah, now I'll take him out. Assuming I can. Didn't get him yet. Still didn't get him. Nice crits, Nima. Oh, please don't blight again. Jeez, look at this. Look at this. Okay, just make this end, please. Thank you.
Such a burden of finery.
All right, Wanda, I think you're the one who needs this. Whoops. What the hell? Oh no, I did the camping shit. I hit the wrong one. Okay, guys, whatever. Let's just do it then. We're just freaking one room in. No, no. Oh boy. All right, set the ambush thing. Don't want the ambush. Okay, now let's deal with the stress. Not Nima. All companions, don't care about that. Wound care, this will remove bleeding and blight. Let's get that off. Wanda. Clean the guns. I mean, I wish I had time for that one. What we need is to get some of Nima's stress down. There we go. And I think, no, we don't have enough to do really anything else. Alright, that's it. Plenty of blood left to shed this day. Our larder is well stocked. Whatever dangers we may face, starvation is not one of them. Can anyone carry a tune?
In radiance, may we find victory.
Alright. We're just gonna have to heal past that. God. Oh boy.
The light, the promise of
I wish it like said, you know, when you go to camp, I wish it said, you know, like, are you sure? No, it's just like, okay, here we go. Camp away. Excellent dodge, folks. That's a big help. Let's get rid of that stealth, please. A little stress heal as well. Drew would be great if you just erased that guy, but you know, it would be terrible if you just missed altogether. That's a great hit, Jang. It's a nice heal, Nima. But yeah, we're getting some pounding here. Oh, that guy's got He's got like a mask on. This is the infamous Cutthroat, but this is the Brigand Raider. He has 2 more health. And, I guess better. Yeah, he's got better resistances. Thank you, Jang. Look out, Wanda. Yeah, I'm worried about that. Alright, I actually would like some backup healing here, please. Just until Nema can get things under control. Thank you. That feels better. But this could be another bleed coming back in. Nope, Drew resisted that. Drew, would you stop missing? Thank you. See? Let Jang show you how it's done. Good dodges, boys. Alright, let's drop a heal on Drew. That's a big help. Okay, we're looking better. But things can change in a second in Darkest Dungeon like they did right there. Well struck. That was pretty good, Wanda. And a stress heal, but it's only for herself. But still, now we only have 1 guy to deal with. That's better. And I'll take a little backup healing, a 6. That's pretty good. Please miss. Nope. Problem is keeping up with all this damage. Let's get a bleed on him. Okay, Nema, this needs to be a good one. That is a good one. Drew just has a lot of health. Alright, Drew, you definitely need to take care of this bleed here. Okay. I would like you to stun, please. Or, you know, not hit at all. I guess that's an option too. Fine, let's just get rid of this guy. Oh. He hung on. So he could do another 10 on his freaking way out. Like a jerk. Big heal, big heal. 11 is good. Drew has a lot of health though. Drew, take care of your bleed again. Heal yourself. This guy's dead to bleed next time he comes up. So we'll just patch up as much as we can. I really don't want you to do anything, but okay. So be it. We got a lot of food.
But a victory,
Drew, have a snack. And Jang, have a snack. I'm reduced to food healing. The ignominy of it all. I don't know if that's a word. Ignominy. I don't think it is. We scout. No fights, no fights, no fights, no fights, no fights. That's good. Oh, there's a fight down there. I'm not wasting torches until I need them. I haven't taken Upala out in quite a while. Try to bring her out soon too.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Yep. Alright, 2 curios. No, damn it, you guys went the wrong way. 2 curios, 2 curios. No, fine, Drew, open it.
Wealth beyond measure.
Wow, actually, that was great.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Nema, you don't need that food. I know you like to eat. Great. She's got another disease. Nema always gets diseased. Like every freaking time she goes out, she gets a disease.
Struck. A blazing star is born.
We don't want to infer anything into that. She's just clumsy, I guess. Just constantly. That would make sense, really. Okay, I don't like this fight either. I hate these dogs because they cause a lot of bleed. Jang, erase that. Thank you. Okay. Nema. Party heal, please.
Compassion
Thank
is
you.
a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I would like to get rid of these things quickly because of their stupid blighting. We're not going to be able to escape all of it. I really wish they had marked Drew instead of Jang. Here comes some Blight. Yup. Rend the marked for a big 12. Alright, yes. Thank you, that erases that damage. Alright, Wanda. Nah, 6 is okay. Jang, can you finish it off? Not if you can't hit. Now we get the Blight on the back, which is not where I wanted it. Good resists, girls. Good job. We can heal that damage. That's okay. 7 to 15. Can we stun you? I did. Damn it! I always think that's the stun. Why?
Exposed to a killing blow.
These poor guys have to deal with my dumb mistakes in addition to their own dumb mistakes. Alright, Jang. Cure that Blight. Kill that mushroom. Damn it. Damn it. 1 health. Drew's blighted again. Here's more. More Blight. Oh, the humanity. Alright, just make this end. Thank you. Drew's okay still. Please stun this thing this time successfully. Thank you. Jang is going to take a ton of damage when this Blight hits him, though. Oh, bumped the microphone, sorry. Alright, it wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. Here, drink this. I don't even know what it does. Yeah, get a bleed going on this thing. Alright. That's good. Drew hit it. I'm gonna onesie-twosie here. Rather than party heal, let's get a big heal on Jang. And then we'll come around and give a big heal on Drew next time. Good dodge, good dodge. Wanda. Could have been better. Could have been a miss, so I guess there's that. Alright. I want to hit the back, please. Almost there. Come on, Wanda, finish it. Damn it. Wanda, what is your deal with leaving them the sliver of health? Okay, we got 3 Blights going on now. Rend the marked. I was okay with it, but not for 13. Thank you, Jang. Okay, Drew, give yourself. That's actually quite good. Nice job. Wanda, you also heal yourself. We're just gonna let this guy bleed to death. Except for Jang's turn, I guess. I want a good heal on Drew. And when, yeah, another good heal. You go ahead and heal Jang, Drew. Having 3 healers in your group isn't the worst thing that ever happened.
Precision and power.
There you go. Now we can take Fungus Head out here. Or not. Alright, now it's just a groping swipe. That's less damage. Oh, no, freaking Blight, though. Go ahead and heal yourself. Wow! That was a big, big hit. Who told this guy he could hit this hard? I don't actually... Okay, I could... Nope. I don't know how to not kill him now. Okay, he dodged. Thank you. This is what I want, is I need Drew to get rid of this Blight. and heal himself. If I could just get around to Nima here. I'm not going to. Yeah, that's it. Alright. So be it.
Neatly ordered. Lovingly admired.
At least it wasn't friggin' trapped. That would have been funny. I don't need that. I'll take this though. Yeah, I don't need 8 torches. Okay. So let's press on. Sure. This pack has already been looted, guys. Oh boy, they're surprised even though the torchlight was not that high. Okay, so this is bad. Stun this guy. And get a big heal on Drew, please. And let's start. Actually, I think I want to just finish Wolverine there in the front quickly, so that we can focus on the other guy. That might be enough right there. Holy cow! Don't go for Jang. Don't go for Jang. Okay, he was stunned. Thank goodness. Shazam! End him. Which I really didn't need to do because he was already bleeding. But, man, this dude hits hard. And, see if you can stun him. Nope. Alright, Nima, you got your work cut out for you. 12 is a great place to start. I won't lie about that. But how bad is this going to be? Oh god, horror.
Returns even the boldest gaze.
I mean, this is the level where things are supposed to be hard. Alright, we got Jang mostly back up, but now we've got horror going on, and, you know, this guy's going to keep banging away at us. I don't want to... I mean, it's only 5 damage. Wanda, you're not really doing enough here. Oh, Drew! You can't miss at a time like this. Can they be double hard? Is that possible? We don't know. We're just going to keep pecking at him while Nima keeps trying to heal. Not the party heal, please, Drew. Okay, that was an excellent heal, Nima. Oh, Wanda! You guys can't keep missing like this. Why is this guy so hard to hit? Alright, come on, boys. One more really good one would do it. We're gonna have a stress issue with Jang.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
One more good hit would do it, Drew. So don't miss. There, thank you, Jang.
Size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Not really. I mean, I guess I need that more than I need the money. That's actually questionable at the moment, but gosh, let's hope that was it.
We require only the strength.
All right. There really isn't any healing required. Let's do it.
Twisted and
I mean, we know how this works,
slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
but we could assume that everything's going to be amped up. So we got to get Nima out of the pot. That's going to be Drew and Wanda's job. Jang's job is to keep pounding on the witch. A 20 is a great start, Jang. That is fantastic. And I'm glad that the only character that has horror is Drew. Weird. As soon as she does that to Jang, we have a problem. Hey, the pot has 29 health. Wanda may not be able to take care of that. Nope. I know, Nemo. We're gonna get you out. Yeah. We can't party heal without Nima there. We're doing it, Nima. Another 13. Boy, it's a long road to get there. Oh, oh, and she heals! No! That's terrible! Thank you for getting Nima out. But now she's in the front. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad. Drew's out of position and can't do anything. I can't believe she heals. That changes everything. I don't know about this now. I kind of felt like just the fact that they were this level would be enough. But I'm debating now whether they can do this without a better party composition. Yep, this hit, that's bad. That's bad. Nope. Nope. We're out.
Skirmish may be lost, but the battle may yet
Oh
be
shit! No, you lose. No. Oh god, that's hilariously stupid. Of course that's what happens. Oh boy. Wow. I'm just standing here. I'm sitting here. Just floored. Floored by how dumb that was.
You cannot learn.
Everything about that was a mistake.
You know.
Everything about that was a mistake. Poor Jang.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
You know, and I have to say, if we go back and we look at these four, each of the last three, the fifth, the speaker, and Jang, it was always me being overconfident, despite the fact that the game constantly tells you overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. I went in that thinking, well, it's the A-team, man. They crush everything. I know how the hag works, no big deal. And then it's just me just thinking too quickly and just, you know, taking actions too quickly. And it's a completely dumb way to lose a character. I certainly could have done enough damage to the pot. I was terrified for Nima. I didn't want to lose Nima, and but losing Jang is just as bad. But you know, perhaps, hey, we got another one. We'll put him in there.
Evasive.
Persistent. But yeah, I mean, certainly, I think the decision to continue on and do another mission was probably a mistake. I was in a good mood. I'm still in a good mood. This stuff doesn't affect me in that way. I don't get angry at games, really. And you know, I mean, I could get angry at myself. That was 100% my fault. But you know, that's why you play. And you know, we will learn from that moment. The final team that finally beats this game, and I am going to beat this game, you will be with me for that, they will have gone through all of these mistakes. And I will have, you know, found wisdom You know, that's how you get there. So, a devastating, devastating loss. By far. By a mile. The most devastating death and the stupidest of the deaths. I'm not sugarcoating it. Totally my fault. Totally just me being dumb and impatient. It's possible that retreating in that moment was the right move. If my priority was Jang or Nima, I would prioritize Nima over Jang. But I didn't stop to think about it. So that's why I'm blaming myself. It might have been the right move to retreat at that moment anyway. I'm not sure. But I didn't stop to think about it. I immediately retreated. So it's not like, oh, I made a tactical decision and decided Jang was an acceptable loss. I ran and didn't even think that I would lose him. So that one is on me. So this has been such a long episode. I don't think I'm going to do what I normally do and go in and pick what we're going to do next. I think we'll pick that at the beginning of the next episode. Certainly, hey, there's nothing if not drama. So we've got some drama. We've got another nemesis now. I respect this hag witch like you wouldn't believe. All the damage we did, she healed away. So, we salute you, Jang. And I will say, if you have read all of my books, then you know what all four of these characters have in common. And it is interesting to me. So, that is it for this evening's somewhat melancholy episode of Darkest Dungeon. Thanks very much for watching. I appreciate all of your patience with my bumbling in the dark, as I sometimes do. But we'll be back again tomorrow to go at it some more. So take care of each other, stay safe, and I will see you next time.